right, My Blue Heaven. That's the topic of our little tutorial right now. Great tune, recorded by a lot of people. I probably have a soft spot for recording by Fats Domino on that. Great, one of the founding fathers of rock and roll. His music really kind of combined jazz, R&B, and rock and roll. He was a great songwriter, great New Orleans musician. Anyway, My Blue Heaven. I'm going to ask everyone to arrange this particular tune using our 3-note voicings. You'll notice that I didn't write in chords for measures 2 and 3. It's common if you don't see another chord name in a measure that you just keep playing the same chord. There are different ways of playing through this tune, and this is kind of a simplified version maybe, but I think it works pretty well. So I also liked it because it demonstrates some chord substitutions. We're in the key of E flat, and in measure 3, we go to a C seventh. Okay, so just as we were talking about in the video of the 2-5-1s, or the 1-6-2-5, excuse me, you can substitute a dominant chord instead of a minor chord for the 6th chord. Sounds great. And then another thing that's really commonly done is substituting a dominant chord for the 2 chord. And that's what the composer does here also. F7, B flat 7, E flat. Okay, so when you're voicing these chords or writing out your voicings for them, remember C seventh, not with a minor third, but with a major third. F seventh, not with a minor third, but a major third, B flat 7, and I like the sound of E flat 6 there. First ending leads you back, second ending leads you on, okay, to the 4 chord, or in this case A flat major 7. You're familiar with this voicing for A flat major 7, you've played it many times. Kind of a nice Lydian sound there, the D against the A flat major 7th. Okay, we're going to voice the C7 the same way as we did earlier because it's going to go to the F minor so nicely. Okay, and then it hangs on that, and then it kind of stays on the B flat 7th chord for 2 measures. You might notice that I wrote in the last line of the song, last line of the bridge, I wrote E flat, no third, and that would just be for playing the head. There is a note in the major scale that's going to clash with the 1 chord, in this case the E flat. So if I play a regular E flat chord and simultaneously play 4 steps above it, it's what we call the avoid note. Okay, it probably wouldn't even be that noticeable if I did put it in there, but it just is a little bit sweeter. Okay, I'm not missing the third in the left hand. Okay, and that's about it. It's an AABA song, so you're going to go back and repeat the first 8 bars again. I also put in a fingering that I think will make the first riff a little bit easier, and that riff repeats a few times. So instead of starting on your thumb on the E flat, maybe start on your 2 finger, and then go to your thumb on the G. Now this part of the tune, you know, that little riff is all right in your right hand. And the same thing for the next riff. And then it's all really easy to finger. Okay? So listen to a couple of versions of this. The Fats Waller one, Fats Domino version comes to mind. Harry Connick recorded it. Of course, Frank Sinatra recorded it. Great tune. Okay, and hope everybody's well, and hope I get to see you soon.